Hi, Kristen here with Kristen Kalenda Yoga. It has been brought to my attention with all the online learning that's going on and so many people working from home that are getting a lot of back problems, even more than before. Kids are having trouble staying seated in a chair and looking at their screen all day, and that's giving them headaches, problems with their neck, different things going on. So I wanted to create a video to help out with that. So this is for kids, for teachers who are doing online learning, but anyone that works at a desk. So the first thing I want to point out is you got to have the right kind of chair to support your back and to support your neck, your whole spine really. So this chair is actually a pretty good height for me. I can have my feet flat on the floor, which is important. But if I were to lay back, it would be way too far back. The back of my chair is way too far back for me. So one thing we can do is to put a firm bolster or a couple pillows behind so that we can have feet flat on the floor. But over time, we'll want to sit back a little bit. So I have that support now. I don't have to like totally slouch back. I can just lean back into my support here. Another thing that's important to think about is where your screen is. So you don't want to be dropping your head into your lap like when you have your smartphone, your device. We all end up doing this. So you want to make sure your laptop or your iPad is out in front of you. So you don't have to drop your head. It should be out at eye level. This is a little bit low for me. I could put some books under my laptop and lift it up higher so that I don't have to drop my head at all. So those are three really important things: to have feet flat on the floor. And when we have our feet on the floor, we can use our abdominal muscles. They're not just totally slack. We're using our abdominal muscles to hold us up instead of just letting everything go. So it's much better for our back. So have the feet flat on the floor, have some support for your back, whether it's the back of your chair or you place a bolster or pillows behind you. And then the third thing to really focus on is having your device at eye level. So raising it up if you need to, or having something lower. Now, we can't sit like this all day, every day, forever. We get really tired. Even if we sit correctly, we should be changing our position. So as much as you can, at least every 50 minutes, you should get up and move around, whether it's a little 30-second walk or a little stretch to lift your arms overhead. That can do a lot for you. So that's another thing to consider. But also, whenever you want to change your position, some other good options are, so you can use your body in different ways, is to sit on a balance ball or a Pilates ball. Now mine's pretty small and a little deflated, but it works. So even when you sit on the ball, you want your feet flat on the floor. You don't want to be back here. You want to be moving forward. So I'm kind of scooting towards the edge of the ball. I'm not right in the middle of it. My knees are bent, my feet are flat, and now the screen is right at my eye level here. It's perfect. But again, you wouldn't want to sit like this all day long. So I'll give you some other options. You could sit on a stool, and this is a little bit lower for me, so I'm going to need my screen lower as well. I'm going to move it to a smaller stool. So I'm on a small stool, my screen is on a little bit bigger stool, so this is another option. Still feet flat on the floor. You want your screen out in front of you. You don't want to be dropping your head down into your lap, down to the floor. Another option is to lay on your belly, and this one's more for kids because they'll like that. Lay on your belly, have your screen out in front of you. Again, you wouldn't want to do that all day long, but for a couple minutes or maybe half an hour, a little bit longer than that, that would work. So those are the important things to remember. Feet flat on the floor, engages your abdominal muscles, helps relieve your back. Support for your back, so you don't have to stay upright. You can lean back into something, whether it's the support of your chair or pillows, and then make sure your screen is at eye level. Lift it up higher if needed, or lower it down. All right, those are my yoga tips for online learning, for working at a desk. KristenKalendaYoga.com. Thanks for watching.